Start. Shorthand legal dictation. Speed with 100 words per minute. Start. The appellant is aggrieved by the order passed by a learned single judge of the High Court of Allahabad in Civil Miscellaneous Review Application number 247459 of 2006 in Second Appeal number 1540 of 1982, full stop para. The main issue which arises for consideration is whether permission of the settlement officer in bracket consolidation was required to be obtained in terms of section 5 within bracket C within bracket Roman 2 of the UP Consolidation of Holdings Act in bracket for short code. The act uncode bracket close before sale of the plot number 386 2 in bracket renumbered as plot number 348 bracket close in consolidation proceedings and hereinafter referred to as the suit property full stop para. The admitted facts are that the suit property was land used as code Abadi uncode and was declared code checkout uncode in bracket meaning out of the consolidation scheme bracket close after the preliminary survey was conducted full stop. Four brothers were co-tenure holders of the land in dispute full stop. One brother executed a sale deed of his 1/4 share in favor of respondents dash defendants full stop. The remaining three brothers filed a suit for permanent injunction against the respondents dash defendants alleging that the sale is void since no permission of the settlement officer in bracket consolidation bracket close as envisaged under section 5 within bracket C within bracket Roman 2 was obtained full stop para. They also claimed that they are in possession of the suit property and the respondents dash defendants are trying to make construction on the land and had illegally constructed a coterie uncode on the suit property full stop. The respondents dash defendants claimed they were in possession but denied and they had raised any structure and submitted that since the land was not subject to the consolidation scheme, no permission of the settlement officer in bracket consolidation was necessary full stop. The suit was dismissed by the trial court mainly on the ground that no permission of the settlement officer in bracket consolidation was required since the land was outside the consolidation scheme full stop para. The plaintiffs filed an appeal full stop. The first appellate court allowed the appeal holding that section 5 within bracket C within bracket Roman 2 of the act was applicable and since no permission in terms thereof had been obtained, the sale deed was void and ineffective full stop. Thereafter, the defendants filed second appeal which was dismissed full stop para. Thereafter, review petition was filed mainly on the ground that since the land in dispute did not form part of the consolidation scheme, permission under section 5 within bracket C within bracket Roman 2 of the act was not required full stop. The learned single judge elaborately discussed the objects, reasons, scheme and the provisions of the act and came to the conclusion that no permission was required to sell the land in question full stop. The review petition and appeal were allowed by the impugned order full stop para. The appellants challenge the impugned judgment on two grounds full stop. Firstly, that a learned single judge has reopened the matter and gone beyond the scope of review, and secondly that though the land may not be allotted under the consolidation scheme, it still is the part of the holding and would be covered by section 5 of the act full stop para. As far as the scope of review is concerned, if a court finds that it has committed an error which is apparent on the face of the record and that error is pointed out to it in a review petition, there is nothing which prevents the court from correcting the error, full stop. In the judgment initially passed by the learned single judge, comma, the court did not take into consideration the arguments raised that this portion of land was code, check out, unquote, and therefore, comma, was not part of the consolidation scheme, full stop. Therefore, comma, the learned single judge was justified in reconsidering the matter, stop.